that's out. I just ordered groceries, so I guess I should add that to the list. I am all right. It hurts, and I like have very, very limited range of motion. So they took a huge chunk out of my back, and I'm hoping they got all of the cancer. So, are you celebrating 420? Oh, it's 420? I didn't even know. I guess. Let's do it. Guess I'm celebrating now. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain, but oh, sorry, Wigum. I didn't mean to drop that. But I mean, there's nothing really that I can like do about it, you know. So, I mean, even taking an edible helps me with anxiety, like the anxiety aspect of it, because that shit sucks. And the only way I can explain it is just that it's like physical anxiety. Oh my god, I was tossing and turning so much last night trying to get comfortable. My hair is like so knotted. Why? What's wrong with you? Why are you hurting? I should decided to celebrate real quick. I had surgery yesterday on my back. They took out a pretty big chunk because it was melanoma, skin cancer. So the bad kind. So we're hoping they got all of it, but it was a pretty large chunk. And we have to make sure it didn't spread. So yeah. I've never known anyone who's had that done, but I do know moles and freckles run in my family. How do you know when to see a doctor for a mole? You should go every year. You should go every single year. Yeah, I wasn't. Were you awake during it? Yeah, they did local antiseptic, right? They numbed the area, so I couldn't feel it, but I was awake, obviously, and I didn't think it was gonna be like that intense, but it was, and like I had to fix and I talk about this in the vlog actually that I'm doing this week. I talk about it in that because I had to like reword the 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 thing for it, the like caption I did yesterday, because a lot of people were like, "Oh, I hope your biopsy comes back good," and I was like, "No, the biopsy came back bad. That's why I had to do this. Like, it's not like I had like a little mole removed. I had that removed, 3 weeks ago, or like yeah, right, like last month, and I had that removed, and it turned out to be like deeper, like melanoma. So they took out like a large chunk in my back. Yeah. I posted on here and on Instagram. Damn, you go every year? No, I don't go every year, but I will now. I will now. For sure. Just to have them look over everything. Yeah, it sucks. Especially the spot that it's on. Like I've had friends who have had stuff taken off of like their face or their chest or their arm or something, but it's like when it's your back and it's in the middle of my back, like right between my shoulder blades essentially, but like a little bit lower. So like I'm surprised I was even able to like put on a bra. Like I have on like a little like one of those little like bralettes that I like one of these little ones. So it has like a straight back, not like a sports bra back. So yeah, and then I have on just a loose shirt, which one of y'all sent me. Isn't that so freaking cute? Stay spicy. I love this. This is one of my favorite sleep shirts now. Yeah. But like Tony has to undo like take off the dressing. He has to take off the bandage tonight and like put on a new one after I shower. He's probably gonna have to help me shower. It sucks. It really sucks. But I sense after like I got the results back, I texted our family group text and I was like, yeah, I have to get like more taken off. And my mom and my sister were like, oh, like you'll be fine. It's okay. Like we've all had that done. And I was like, okay. And then I sent them a picture. I sent them a picture of it. Like after she like got it, she's like, okay, here we go. And I was like, can I see it? And she's like, yeah. And thank you so much, Kelly. You're so sweet. She like showed it to me and I was like, can I take a picture? She was like, yes, girl, go ahead. So I sent the picture to Tony and to my family group text. And instantly my sister-in-law was like, holy shit, Chelsea, like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And then my mom was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? What is that? And then my oldest brother was like, you didn't tell us you were getting filleted. And then he came over today and brought me a cupcake, like my favorite cupcake, because they know which one is my favorite. And then my mom came over and brought a thing of cupcakes too. And I was like, do y'all think I like cupcakes? Like I ate one of them, but so I can't work out for the next so I couldn't work out yesterday. That's the first thing I asked her. And she's like, no. Like you cannot do anything that raises your heart rate for like at least 3 to 4 days. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. And then I can't work out my upper body for 2 weeks. And I was like, that's all I work out. Like every day is arms and back day, ma'am. Like what the fuck? So Tony said, he's like, well, then just do, he's like, you'll just have to do the fucking bike for like 2 weeks. And I was like, okay. It's very frustrating, but it's okay. I'm happy. Hopefully they got it all. And that's just part of living, you know? Did you say, but wow, Talisha, you have a really good memory. Wow. Yeah. Damn, girl, that's really impressive. Talisha, pardon me, said, did you say before that you had stitches near your nips? Do you have implants? I do not have implants. So I had the only other like surgery, which I don't really even count like this is surgery, but technically it is. The only other surgery I've had is I had 2 lumps taken out of each boob. So I do not have implants. There's nothing wrong with getting implants. Do it. Do your thing as long as you are mentally like okay. But yeah, no, I have fibrocystic breast disease, so I have cysts that grow on my boobs. That's why I can't have coffee and I have to limit my caffeine. Do you have to get radiation? I don't know yet. We'll see. If the margins aren't clear, then they'll probably go in and take out more, or if it has like spread a little bit, then we'll do that. Just one day at a time, you know? Have you seen the bomb party lives? Okay. So a few of you have sent me I feel like I'm yelling, sorry. The bomb, the like bath bomb parties. One of you, Peyton, I don't know if it was you, but it was someone sent me last night. Like, oh my God, I'm about to start crying. It's so funny. Someone sent me like 4 videos last night on Instagram, and it was so fucking funny because it's this lady sitting in front of like a big tub, and it looks like it's like brown. And like I didn't even play them yet. I just saw like like the like I guess like the thumbnail of it, and her face was like so scary. And then last night I was on TikTok and I watched this lady for like 30 minutes. She was opening up like oysters, and Tony walked in and he's like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "How high are you right now?" And I was like, "Not high enough for this." What the fuck? The lady had like a bucket of like oysters, and she's like shucking them on a live stream. She's like, "Oh, you got this pearl." And I'm like, "What the fuck is happening? Like, what is this?" And so I kept asking in the comments, and I screen recorded it, and I kept asking in the comments, like, is this an MLM? Is this a pyramid scheme? Is this a scam? And I was like, I don't get it. So you just have a bucket of oysters? Like, did you buy them? I don't get it. What is this? Like, someone explain it to me. And Tony and I were laughing so fucking hard. And I was just like, what am I watching? Like, what is happening here? And the lady was so loud, which, okay, I get it. Like in live streams, you do have to like keep going and going. If I don't, it was weird. It was just so funny. She'd take out another one and she'd be like, "Ooh, look at this one." And I'm like, "Ma'am, you're shucking oysters on a live stream. What the fuck are you doing?" Or clams or whatever it was. And I was just like, she just got her bucket of fucking mollusks. I could not stop fucking laughing. And then I was thinking, I was like, okay, wait. So first of all, like the value of pearls, like they don't keep their value whatsoever. Like it's not like diamonds or and even like small diamonds or like a ring that has like a bunch of like little diamonds in it does not have any value like at all basically. Unless you have like a big fucking diamond, then it's not going to hold its value. And either way, like that shit goes up and down just like gold, just like all that. But pearls do not hold their value like at all almost. Like it is fucking crazy. I have uh 3? 2? I think I have 3 pearl necklaces. Um, oh my god, yeah, I got my favorite shipped shopper. Um, dang it, I should have added the dry shampoo. Oh well, I don't care. I don't really need it. Okay, all right. Stop. I said hi and he goes, "Hello." He's my favorite. I love whenever we see him at Target or Publix like by our house. Whenever we do, he's like, "Oh my god, you're out of the house," because he knows I do not leave my house. Yeah, so I just have like a lot of like I don't even know why I keep calling it like physical anxiety because it sucks. It hurts. I could like hardly sleep last night. And then this morning I was like trying to sleep more and it just did not work. Um it just sucks. I can't lift anything. But I need to do something with myself so that I can film a video. And I know, totally rest and a little sleep. I do, but also I need to distract myself because I don't like just like sitting, you know? Are they trying to sell them to adults like it's real? That's why I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know. It's like the sponge art lady. Oh my god, what? I watched one called Pearls Gone Wild. It is an MLM. It's just like it doesn't make sense and it's not something that's like fun to watch. But the lady had like 2,000 people watching her on TikTok, which I feel like TikTok lives are a little bit different because I mean, I stumbled upon it. TikTok really does a good job at like shooting out your lives to people. Physical symptoms from anxiety. Or like, so that, I mean, yeah, but that's not really what I mean. I mean, like anxiety caused by something like physical, if that makes sense. So trigger warning, this is going to sound gross. So just mute me for like the next 10 seconds if you don't want to hear it. So because of this, like how large of a part they cut out, and they did a really good job. Like I've had multiple people tell me like they did a great job with how they like that stitching looks amazing and it's going to scar. It's sure there might be like a scar, but it's going to heal very nicely. So I was like, okay, and fuck it, I'll just get a tattoo over it. Tony's always wanted me to have like a spine or like back tattoo, so I'll just get that. But with that, like with the part that they cut out, like it was this like this big, like it was large. It was a large piece and like that thick, like far down. It was fucking crazy. So with that, like they like stretch your like cauterize it and like stretch your skin and sew it together so that it heals, which is crazy to think of. We're like lizards essentially, but like because of that, like my skin feeling like stretched like that's causing me like a lot of anxiety because like I feel it. I don't know how to explain that. I just, like, I don't like this feeling. I had the same feeling with the stitches on my boobs, like, when that happened. That was damn, that was 11 years ago when I had that surgery. That's crazy. Yeah, so doesn't feel good. Um, doesn't feel good at all. It sucks. And it, like, stings. It's a foreignness that puts your body into alert mode. Yeah, it's like I'm like my body's, like, super aware of it, and it's giving me anxiety, and it sucks, but I'm really praying they got all of it because it was not good. Did get Tony to rub it and scratch his issue? Yeah, when he cleans it, because like I can't really reach it. Like to reach it, I would have to like stretch like my arms and my back and shit, and I can't do that right now, or else it'll like fucking pop. I recommend an edible or 3. Frankie, you get me because I took one at the beginning of this live because one of y'all told me it was 420 and I had no idea. Also, I told Tony how funny it was when I had asked y'all. I was like, "So like y'all smoke or what? Like do y'all take edibles? What are you doing?" And then how a bunch of y'all were like, yeah, we're like half of us are high right now." And I was like, "What?" I'm telling Tony and he was laughing about it. Very funny. I guess I should do my brows. I'm not gonna put on lashes. I was going to, but the Ruffle Kiss lashes are like some of my favorites right now. I like them a lot, but I'm not gonna wear lashes today because fuck a lash, all right? Fuck a lash. It's just too much. I can't be doing all that. I am gonna do just like some light brows. Oh, thank you, Hadassah. I appreciate you. You have some of your TikTok lives include people scratching off lottery tickets. That is wild. I mean, listen, do what you can do. I always see some that like people are like peeling an egg, like peeling the shell off of an egg. I kept seeing that one. It was so strange. So strange. I'm getting baked as fuck tonight. Do it. I love that for you. The Pearl shows were a huge hit a few years ago. They were all over Facebook. Crazy that they're still popular. Many of them have moved to other MLMs or switched making bath stuff. You look fabulous without lashes, so no need to ever use them. Thank you. I do love lashes though. It helps the pain from fibromyalgia. Yeah. Fuck yeah, do it. Yeah, happy 420. So there's that. I also so I put up that video yesterday. The whatchamacallit one, the Vegas one, and then I also sent over one about Trisha Paytas to my editor. I think he should have that one done today because it's not long. It's pretty short. And then I sent him a reading mean comments one, and then I sent him another one about another MLM person who's like a serial like MLM scammer, and she's even been sued by the FTC, which is hilarious. And yet she's still in an MLM, which kills me. So I like did kind of like a little deep dive on her and like went over like the court documents and like what MLM she's been in and all that. And then I reacted to a video where she where she absolutely just completely violates what she like the agreement she made with the FTC, which is absolutely wild. They had everything, so I'm heading to checkouts. I'll have this over soon. Thank you. Sorry, guys. This is my fucking favorite Shipt shopper, and I haven't had him in a hot minute. He's the absolutely the best. Like, we got him a Christmas present. That's how much we like him. He's great. There's a joke I wanna make, but I'd probably get banned for it. Oh, okay. I think Savannah Marie made a video about Pearl Party. She probably did. Savannah's always on top of everything, I feel like. Anyone else working from their corporate 9 to 5? I love that. Oof, it just does not feel good, y'all. It does not feel good at all. So I was hoping to do the Optavia videos this week. Like, that's what I really wanted to post this week. But it's already Wednesday. So I think I think that's what I'm gonna film today, because I have both of them ready already. But the deep dive is definitely something that I wanna edit myself. Plus deep dives don't, like, do very well. The recovering Hunbot has covered Pearl parties. It's so wild that people pay for fake pearls. They originated to be like science kits for little what? Oh my god, I wanna look into that, because that would make sense. Angie, I had a big chunk of melanoma removed, so I have limited range of motion, and I am not feeling good. My back is on fire. Oh, I saw something that was real messed up. Y'all wanna hear something real messed up? Ow, ow, ow. First of all, I'm a pro at picking up shit with my feet right now. I mean, I always have been, but I feel like I'm like a little kid again, like with my little monkey toes trying to pick up everything. Monkeys essentially have like hands for feet. Crazy. But what I was gonna say is I saw a comment from someone, and I was like talking it through with Tony, because what the person said was like crazy, and there were a bunch of people like agreeing with it. So y'all know how there's like now all these videos like talking shit about me, right? So, and obviously if you have something valid to say, that's different. Like I was about to say America. Erica Monez, she's great. Love her. I appreciate her. She's wonderful. She is not hateful at all. She's not rude. She's not condescending. She delivers constructive feedback in a way that it is um very well received and just good, okay? That's what I have to say about Erica. I like her, and I think that she is a light and a voice for well, that's not good. This one's way bigger. What the hell? Anyway, so I like her. You don't have to. That's fine. We can have different opinions. That's okay, boo. I probably like a lot of channels that you may not like. That's okay. And I don't watch her stuff all the time, but I am subscribed to her. And listen, I told her as well. I was like, girl, if you got questions, let me know. I'd be happy to like give you a statement on something or talk to you about something. Or also, like, if you think I'm doing something wrong, fucking tell me. you gotta tell me, girl. Not that she needs to. It's fine, but there's a difference between that and then like commentary. Like that kind of commentary, and then also people just being, I don't like her because of this. Ugh. Like, okay, calm down. Now, there's a channel that or a few that like have made videos, and they talk about shit that like isn't even relevant anymore. So it's like, okay, so like what the fuck are you talking about? And then they just say that I'm super insecure. And then I saw that in the comments, because I don't watch the videos, but I will look at the comments just to see, like, okay, and I talked about this before, to see, like, if it is a video that I should watch. Because from the comments, you can typically tell, like, okay, how is this person delivering the information? Because if it's something that's just dumb and hateful and not gonna be good for me to watch, then I won't watch it. But then, like, for instance, with like Erica, I think she delivers information well, right? So I saw in the comments people like, yeah, she's so first of all, accusing me of being an alcoholic, a drug addict on something, which is like, I mean, technically I am because I like edibles. But then also saying that I'm not sober at all, that I've probably relapsed, and this is across many channels that have made videos about me, and it's, like, all the same people, which is hilarious. And it's like, how many times can you make the same comment that you think I'm insecure? No. Um, but then also someone saying like, "Oh, well, she's just so insecure." And then they brought up how I've talked about how I've used to be anorexic. And it's like, how dare you? Like, how dare you think that because someone struggled with an eating disorder that they are insecure or that they are currently insecure? It's like, what? What? That shit is wild. Wild. No. I love this ship shopper. I told them just put everything on the bench because usually I'll, like, meet him out there and get it, but I told him just leave everything on the bench so that I can, like, go out and get it, like, one by one, and I told him, like, "Yeah, I have, like, limited range of motion 'cause I'm, like, recovering," or something like that, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I can bring it in for you if you need." I'm like, "No, it's all good," which he's helped us, like, bring groceries in our house before, but I'm just like, "No, it's all good." He's so sweet, which I think he's almost on his way here, so I'll have to pause for a second. But isn't that wild? Like, who like exactly, like, listen, you might not like me, and that's okay, but I don't know, it's just I think it like, the line gets blurred there of like, "Oh, well, Chelsea, you make videos about people," and it's like, "Sure, I do," but when I do deep dives on other people, I feel like you can typically tell that I'm trying to be super, like, unbiased. Like, sure, I might not like the person, but I'm gonna try to just, like, deliver the information to you, and that's it, you know? Um, like, I try not to give, like, my opinion, like, too much throughout the video if I'm doing a deep dive on a certain influencer or public figure, but I don't know, it's just so and, like, if I don't like them, it's for you typically a specific reason that is valid, and I don't wanna say anyone's reason for not liking me is invalid, but everything I've seen just seems super fucking weird. Facts don't care about feelings. Yeah. I don't know, it's real strange. Um, it's also interesting that one of the people who's, like, made multiple videos about me is, saying like, "Oh, well, you're unethical and, you're mean and you're a bully." And it's like, "Ma'am, your husband is on YouTube doing blackface." Like, I don't think you get to come for anybody. But yeah, I mean, it's comforting that it's the same, like, 7 people in the comments each time. And I'm sure one of them is recording this right now, and that's okay. And I think I'm just gonna leave my live streams up from now on because I had the mentality for a little bit like, "Oh, well, they're recording it and, you know, I'm just gonna private it right after," and it was kind of feeling, like, weird about it, but you know what? I think I've just realized that I want to be able to, like, have a voice in my say regarding that type of shit and, like, to stick up for myself. Where are my tweezers? Oh. Um, so if they're gonna take what I say out of context, like, I think it's important for me to be able to, like, have that video still up so y'all can actually see. Ow. Hello, babe. Hi. It's burning, but it's okay. Yeah. Why would I want you to what? Oh, okay. You're just gonna set fire to my back? So much peach fuzz right here. I need to shave my face. Yeah, babe. That's fine. I have to go out there even earlier. That's okay. We won't waste the good surprise on you. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm very proud of you. Okay, well, okay. That's very nice of you. Okay, well, I love you. Okay. Well, I'm doing a live stream. Yeah. Do I have you muted? You're not on speaker. No one can hear you. Love you more. Bye. He's just so funny. Hey, my groceries are here, so guys, bear with me one moment and I will yeah, just give me a second. I didn't order too much stuff, right? Yeah, give me a second. I ordered a new wreath, a new wreath because I still have my Christmas wreath on my door. And my best friend Des pointed that out the other day and I was like, "Oh, I forgot that." And Sloan saw it and he was like, "Just keep it up, it's fine." Um, and I ordered fake lemons to put in my skin looks really pretty, goodness. Fake lemons to put in this like sterling silver, like beautiful bowl thing that I have on the coffee table now. So yeah, a weef. Okay, one second. I gotta like try to not use my arms because it's like it's right here. It sucks. All right, be back. 1 second. Uno, momento, por favor. Hey, William. I gotta get this, okay? You gotta stay back. No, no, stop. William, I just said stop. You guys. You guys. I probably should not have used my arms that much right then, but it's okay. My back is burning. But my new wreath looks so cute. I think it's a threshold one. And it's, I was about to say it's lemons. It's not lemons. Everything is lemons. It's my summer and spring like tablescape is essentially like all lemons and flowers and shit. So I think I'm going to put that up on Sunday once we get home because we are going to not be here Saturday night. But yeah, I think it's eucalyptus, I guess. I got like a eucalyptus wreath. Yeah. Oh my God. Wildflower Ally said, while we wait for the couch queen to return, get your opinion on nails, wearing royal blue dress this weekend. Not sure if I should do French tip or color acrylic. Help. I would say you're wearing a royal blue dress this weekend. I'd say do a nude color. I think that would look better. Yeah. I think nude would look better than French. But that's just, I don't know. That's what I would say. Depends on like how extra you want to be. I binge your videos. You have saved me multiple times. Oh, thank you. Now you know all the red flags to look for. I appreciate that. Just joining to say I'm still thinking about your ad read in your latest video. I laughed. I love that. You also have an adult beanbag chair. I love that for you. I love my love sack. I was going to call it a love sack in the video, but a lot of people don't know what that like love sack is, a beanbag brand. But so I just said adult beanbag chair. Which every beanbag chair is an adult beanbag chair if you try hard enough. Yeah, that shit was expensive. It was worth it though. 'Twas a bee's ass expense. That's how I make myself feel better about everything I do. Yeah. Okay, I need to. Oof. Oof. I feel like I just like keep making that sound. And I love that Tony, oh my God, he's just so sweet. I love that he got himself dinner so I don't have to cook dinner. So I can just have SpaghettiOs for dinner instead. Every beanbag chair is an adult beanbag chair. Yeah, if an adult sits on it. Okay. I feel like it is better if I do a like scripted video right now, because if not, if I just wow out and do whatever I want in a video, like I did in the last one, I feel like with how I feel right now, it will be unwatchable. But yeah, guys, I feel so much better now that like I gave I've literally had an intervention with myself and was like, listen, bitch, there's going to be a video that comes out about you every fucking day or week. And you know what? It doesn't matter because you're a bad bitch. Like, who cares? And I don't care if the person is, a bigger YouTuber than me, a smaller one, which typically bigger ones wouldn't be making a video about me because everything that, like, I'm not doing anything unethical. I'm not doing anything bad. I'm not breaking the law. Like, no. So typically, does that make sense? Like typically like a bigger YouTuber would be like I'm not wasting my time with that. What the fuck? And they would see there's clearly nothing to make a video about. My goodness. Isn't this so crazy that you don't see the hairs until you have makeup on? What a fuck. But yeah, I gave myself a fucking pep talk. And I was like, why do I care? Like, why am I wasting my time caring about this? Like, I gotta get used to this shit. There's gonna be so many opinion pieces put out there. And it's just so crazy that they could make a video about the biggest YouTuber ever. And it will get like no views. And then they could make a video about me or Josh or another YouTuber. And it's like, okay, now they see what gets them views, and then they're gonna keep putting that out. And I'm not gonna, hate them for that. Go for it. Do what, is making you views, but it's like, I feel like that should show you something. It's just so weird. What are you doing, bud? You wanna go get water? What are you huffing for? Well, come here. Well, no. Drink ketones and you'll just be ripped all the time. Ripped like high or ripped like super strong? I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming. He's not falling for it. Okay, I'm coming. All right, I'm walking out of my office. I'm walking down the hallway. Why are you not getting water? What are you doing? Go, weirdo. Go get water. You don't need to be scared of the tap. Okay. You don't get any. No. Crazy? You already drank all of your water for today. No. You don't get any more, weirdo. Go lay down. Acting like you're brand new in here, Wiggum. Go lay down. No, go lay down. Good boy. He's so crazy. Hello. Hi. No essential oils will work only if she showers and can't get water. Can you smoke ketones? I swear to God, guys. Y'all are out of control. And I wouldn't have it any other way, okay? Okay. I'm going to pluck off all my eyebrows now, thank you. What is 420 that y'all are referring to? It's the date. And it's a day that we get high. Speaking of ketones, on keto, you eat a high-fat diet and some carbs. So when you say people in ketosis shouldn't have any fat on them, that's not necessarily true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What you're saying is valid. However, if they are saying that they are in a state of ketosis and they drink all these products, but also what they're saying though too. So what I'm saying when I say that is that if these products worked like they say it does, they say it's muscle preservation and fat loss and it puts you in ketosis and it does all these other things. The fuck it doesn't. Or the fuck it does. I'm saying that if they were really like if those products really did all of that, they would be like the ideal specimen essentially. And a lot of them aren't. I'm not like that's not me saying like, hey, you're fat. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's like logistically speaking, you would have much less fat on your body if you are fucking butt chugging these products and you say that they do all this stuff and it's like no, that's not what is happening. Cannabis Christmas. Lord. Andar, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. That is a great birthday to have. Yes, I can confirm that. I live in the Mecca of weed, the Emerald Triangle. What is that? What is that? What is that? Love your content. Thanks. Hi. Who did content about you? Who the fuck hasn't? The same boring ass people. Who cares? Not me. I really am so happy that I like gave myself, I just snapped myself out of it. Emerald Triangle has to be California. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It sounds like a secret society. It does. Is it a cult? If it's a weed cult, can I join? Did you watch the dark history about weed? I learned so much. I watched like half of it, or I listened to half of it, and then I think I was on my way to get my nails done, and I didn't finish it. I don't remember. Ow. But y'all will be very proud of me because once I finish these next 2 videos, I will officially be a week and a half like ahead of schedule, and then I will be able to get back to the podcast. I am very excited. Very, very, very excited. Oh my god, this one fucking hair. Come on. There we go. There we go. I don't pluck my actual eyebrow. It's just this like bottom part. I mean, I do. I do sometimes. Like if a piece of hair, if a hair annoys me, I just, goodbye, you're done, you're fired. Get out of here. I think I'm gonna watch The Batman today because it's on HBO now, and I'm very excited. My goodness. Where got my snoozing? Just a Snoopy boy. Okay. I fill mine in first so I don't take a bunch of brow offs and try to pluck them. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all have 2 more videos coming this week. The Octavia ones might be next week, just because I didn't realize how involved this cutting part of my back off would be. I want a spicier collab with Sloan. Well, people on his channel didn't really like the fact that it was just like a casual interview. A lot of those people don't like me. But someone made a good point the other day. They were like, I think you gotta keep in mind, like, his demographic is a lot more petty. And then also a lot of the people who like will watch or subscribe like to him, or the people who are commenting on that video, are most likely people who like watch the Ace family and are trying to like defend them. And I was like, oh, that's a good point. I was like, that's a really good point. I didn't even think about that. I'm dumb. But we were supposed to hang out today, and then I texted him and I was like, babe, I can't. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't. He was like, oh my God, don't worry, don't worry. I was like, yeah, I can hardly move. But Sloan and I do need to hang out more. We've only hung out like 4 times since he's been here, and I want to hang out more. Oh no, it's been like 5 times, I think. Yeah, about 5 times. Maybe we can have another beach day. That'd be fun. And don't worry, I'll wear a swim shirt. I promise. Okay. I refuse to pronounce Octavia in any other way other than Activia. Yeah, get it. That black dress with the peekaboo mesh in the front was so beautiful in your last video. It is not a dress. Thank you though. It is a bodysuit. I used to have a dress like that. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear to dinner this weekend. I gotta wear something that doesn't expose my back, which is like nothing. Like I really don't have like anything that'll cover this. I mean, maybe it's better if I don't cover it. I don't know, just let her breathe. And if you'll follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see my parents' fat bulldogs and like how big they are now. They're over 60 pounds, like they're almost 70. They're bigger than Wiggum, and Wiggum is like a year older than them. Fucking crazy. I know, I guess, yeah, the girls are a year old. So Wiggum is 2 years older than them. But I'm talking about those gyros, Wiggum. Those gyros, your cousins, Hazel and Mabel. My mom came over today. My mom came over today to just, check in on me. And she saw Wiggum and she's like, oh my God, he's so little. And I was like, yeah, lady, your dogs are fat. Like, your dogs are overweight. My dog's not little. He's a normal size. Oh, but Hazel and Mabel were so cute when they were little. I mean, they're still cute, but like, they does big girls. I don't know why I say it like that, but I do. Thank you for your advice. You're welcome. Black looks good on you. Well, on camera. I agree. Black is probably my favorite color to wear. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love how they say fuelings because calling them meals, even snacks, would be a joke. Yep, we're going to go over that in the deep dive. Girl, that humor in your last video was next level. That good clean wine had me crying. That's the type of shit I want to do. I want to be able to have, control over, like, creative control over an ad and just be able to do like that. I mean, I hit all the talking points. I did good, but they give me, I was going to say financial control, which I wish, creative control, which, I mean, they do give me financial control as well because they never like push back with my rate. If anytime it increases, they're like, okay, sounds good. Just send the check before I've even posted the video. They're amazing. I love them. They are awesome. There are some brands that are not awesome, that absolutely suck balls. And with those, I don't work with them anymore. Did clean wine not like your ad? Sorry. No, they love it. They loved it. I love them. They're very nice. I remember them being so little running around your backyard. So cute. Yeah, the bulldogs, they were so tiny. Black is my signature color. Me too. Haven't seen those babies in a while. I know, bitch. They're not babies. They are they are very big. And the thing is, I have shared them on my Instagram, but y'all probably don't realize that those were the babies. Did you see Kiki Chanel's new video on Coachella? Too funny, reminds me of her old commentary content. I did not watch it. I will though. I like her vlogs too. I mean, I could listen to her and I like her style and stuff, and I think she's funny. But I'm doing a video about Coachella as well, but I'm obviously waiting until, like, I have the first part done already from this past thing, this past weekend, but I have to wait until weekend 2. And I guess we'll talk about like Revolve Fest or whatever too. Got a little bump right there. Yeah. essentially just like talking about how like brand deals regarding that and um we'll like review the and like rate the outfits essentially because I think that's so funny to do. And we'll obviously talk about James Charles's butt cheeks. I just don't understand how that boy is still on the internet. And listen, I don't want anyone to be like silenced. I definitely believe in free speech, but not freedom of consequences. And I don't know. I just think it's crazy that he's still on the internet after he posted a video admitting that he was soliciting from minors. It's like how like that's why I listen. I think that cancellation should be like if you've done something illegal, right? Like I just can't believe like what people used to get canceled over. And you're only canceled if you let yourself be canceled, all right? Josh and I did a podcast episode about that, though. I think that was our first one about cancel culture because I said like you only get canceled if you allow yourself to be canceled. Like Jeffree Star will not allow himself to be canceled. Trisha Paytas, she will be here till the very end. Like that woman is not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere whatsoever. So, crazy. That person, not that woman. Sorry. Gotta correct myself. And yes, she identifies as they, them, she, her. Which I said in my video about her. I feel like the video was kind of like all over the place, but I don't know. I'm also working on a video about the H3 podcast, but I don't know, like if I don't know. I gotta be careful with like how I do it because I don't want to come off as like they deserve to be canceled. I mean, I can do all of the disclaimers that I want, but people are still gonna take it however they perceive it. Which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate that people do that. But I don't know. I just gotta be careful with like how I word it and shit. Yep, Chelsea definitely not the mega success he used to be. Yeah. I think his podcast started going downhill when they like stopped having, and I'll obviously talk about this, but I want to get y'all's opinion too. But I think it like was going downhill when they like stopped having guests and it became just like a glorified reaction channel. I mean, that's like all it is now. It seems weird. I'm interested in that. I'm an HD fan and I have criticisms. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the episodes are really funny and like sometimes the podcast like episodes are good, but it's when he has guests. Like I don't know, I just feel like it's weird sometimes. But I'll give my opinion on that in the video. They like react to videos made about them too, which is why I'm like, damn, like can I handle the smoke? Which if you're putting a video out, you need to be able to handle like the reaction from the person that it's about. It's like when people like reply to your Instagram story or send you a DM or make a comment saying like you're, disgusting and blah 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 and or say something like fucked up and then you respond to them and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I never thought you'd see that." It's like, "Then why send it?" Like there's a person on the other end of this. You know that, right? So I gotta be able to handle it. But again, I mean, that's why I like doing like deep dives on other creators and, you know, people in general, because like I don't know, I just like the way I do them to where it's not like I'm not being like a negative ass bitch in it, you know? Giving you the facts, obviously I will make it clear what my opinion is and that, but I'm not gonna just like trash the person. I think information is better received when you do that. Yeah. I prefer the videos without guests. My issue with Ethan is he professes to promote open dialogue and non-judgment, but he gets upset and then shuts people down. He doesn't get the power dynamic there. Yeah. Are you just doing deep dives on scams and cults? No, I've done deep dives on influencers as well and about public figures. And then on my podcast, I do like true crime type of related deep dives. But like I said, I got to get ahead of myself first, and then I'll be able to spend more time on the podcast, which would really make me happy. I don't know why I'm doing this so dark. What am I doing? Who is Ethan? What is H3? The H3 podcast is a podcast that is hosted by Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein started out as a commentary YouTuber, was pretty popular with it, did very well, and he started his own podcast. And he owns a company called H3 Productions, and he has or had multiple like podcasts under that and like a whole crew and everything. Sometimes that eyeshadow tells you what to do. Absolutely. I love a deep dive on Nickelodeon from the 90s and 2000s. I feel like Sloane's done all that, you know? Like I would love to do certain deep dives on like that type of stuff, but I mean, I don't want it to seem like I'm like copying my friend, you know? When he has done that. He's done that type of content. And like literally is doing that right now in like multiple different videos. Okay, these two hairs are annoying, so I'm just gonna chop them off. Okay. Yeah, Wiggum, you're very tired. Very tired. Me too. Has Sloan covered Keemstar? I don't know. I don't know if he has. I do love Sloan though. Everybody has a different take on things, and this is why I watch multiple videos, multiple different creators on the same topic. Yeah. I need some updates on WFAB. Like I said in a past video, I'm waiting on some information regarding them. And then hopefully I will be able to keep going. I'm a big fan of being true to who you are, and the naysayers just have to accept that. So many of us out there, you are so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. A collab with Hannah would be fun to watch. Yeah. I didn't know that she that she lived so close to me. I messaged her and I was like, bitch, I had no idea you are like 3.5, like 4 hours from me. She's like directly across the state from me, I think. So I asked her when I'm coming over. So yeah, I would love to. I think like after after this month, maybe I can set something up with her in like June. Maybe I can do that. I don't know why I am now putting on BB cream. And I just did one eye. I don't know what I'm doing. I would love you to do more interviews. The last one was amazing. You're very good at it. Thanks. Appreciate ya. Come on. Come on. I should probably make a pizza, huh? It's a heart. And I'd be interested in a video looking at true crime and MLM intersections, like women and MLMs, suffering hostile violence, and how toxic positivity plays into that shit. I don't know if I would do that. I mean, that would be a good one for my podcast. We're still working my way through the Family Annihilators series, and it is rough right now. Like, I like, didn't get it previously why, like, Bailey Sarian needed, like, one week off a month from uploading, so just uploading 3 times a month on YouTube, and then I finally understood it when I started researching, like, everything I needed to and consuming all the content and scripting everything, and it's like, "God damn, I get it now." True crime, like, this content fucking gets ya, dude, like, it is crazy. And that's not I mean, my podcast isn't only true crime, there's also, just deep dives in general, like, that's my jam. So, I think the next series we will do will probably have to be a little bit more a little bit more lighthearted. Or, not a man killing his entire family for 4 months in a row worth of content. Yeah. Balancing rough stuff with more light stuff. I agree. It is almost 3 PM and I have not filmed a video. Oof. Okay. MLMs cause bankruptcy. They do. Yes, they do. I mean, not like for everyone, but for a lot of people. I'm curious. In one video, you mentioned you interviewed top leaders at a specific MLM. Were they cooperative, or how did they feel about being interviewed by an anti-MLM person? So there have been a few times where I am interviewing a person who's high up in an MLM. There's a few people who were high up in Rodan and Fields. One of them I absolutely love, and we're like actually friends. And she was like, I will never. Everything had to be off the record, and honestly, guys, mostly all of the interviews that I do have to be off the record because these people are fucking terrified, and that's a huge red flag. Like, if you are scared to speak out, like, that's like, for fear of something, with with your MLM, that's terrifying. So, yeah, I have interviewed lots of people, but so I think you're talking about the Q Sciences video that I did, the deep dive, because mentioned that I had interviewed quite a lot of top leaders. The thing is, though, is that for that one, I didn't technically interview them. I mean, I did, but it was like an undercover interview because I let them pitch Q Sciences to me and try to recruit me, and I asked them a fuck ton of questions, and they answered all of them. So essentially, I mean, yeah, I interviewed them, but I was trying to get like multiple people's, point of view and figure out how they sell it essentially, and how they answer all these questions. And I mean, most of them were, you know, saying the exact same thing, which behavior control. You need that gloss. I don't have an affiliate link for it, so you can just look it up. It's the Good Habit Butter Together Nourishing Treatment Balm. I like it. They have an SPF that they sent me to that I've been using. Then I've been using the or I had been using, but since I got the cocoa kind one, since they sent me theirs, that shit feels so good. I love that. That it's light and not like greasy or anything, but it like makes me feel like protected. Beautiful. Okay. Def got the Maybelline gloss. Yeah. Like a Maybelline gloss is like one to like complete a look. This is just like chapstick essentially. It's not a gloss. But yeah, the Maybelline gloss is hands down like the best. And I feel like it's a dupe for like a bunch of them, you know, like a bunch more expensive ones. After I'm done with this live, I'm gonna eat SpaghettiOs and it's gonna be so good. But yeah, I gotta do the Optavia deep dive. I gotta film it. I have it all scripted out and everything. I just need to give it like a once over. But like that shit's crazy. I swear, like weight loss and fitness MLMs are the fucking worst. Absolutely the worst. Just taking just such advantage of people. It's like, oh my God, I lost so much weight with this. No, baby, you lost weight because you were in a calorie deficit and you were moving your body. It's just not sustainable. It's so sad. Like it's setting you up for failure. And it costs so much fucking money. So much money. They play Beachbody commercials. They do. Fake before and after photos too. Yeah, that shit's obnoxious. So bad. Like I mean, y'all have probably seen the ones the posts that Jessica Hickson has posted where Thrive, which one? It Works. That's one she was in. Where It Works, those reps are still using her before and after pictures, but they'll use it for like every product and will attribute her getting in shape to like the MLM. And she even says, she's like, bitch, I was doing she'll be like, I was doing CrossFit every day. Like, it's not because of the MLM. Like, it's essentially saran wrap and Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Like, what are the It Works people doing? Because it don't work and it's offensive that they think it does. It's so offensive. I don't need to pay to starve myself. I can do that for free. Exactly. You're the reason I've been more cognizant of bi-erasure in the LGBT community, doing the spaghetti monsters work over there. Thanks, girl. It sucks. It does suck. Like, it's sad. I feel like we're like not included in a lot of shit. And like we have a friend who like she's bi and she's married to a woman, and so like they get invited to like all of the things for and anything pride related for because both our spouses like work for the same employer, so they get invited to like everything like pride related for the organization. And then me and Tony are like, we'd like to go. please. But she even says that. She's like, yeah. She's like, if I was with a man, no one would think I was bi. And I'm like, yep. Yup. Okay. Yeah, it's a real thing. Octavia is an MLM. Learn something new every day. It is an MLM. A super shitty one that promotes starvation and anorexia, essentially. I need to not like swipe it out like that. I need to just put it right here. So how's y'all's day going? Oh my God, my dad's calling me. Ugh. I'm going to go because my dad's calling me, but I appreciate y'all. Have a good day and be excited for my next few videos. Bye.